These fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Hawkeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Oregon's offense will have first crack at this one. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Turns it on in midfield. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Moore to the air. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Ducks want to pick up the tempo. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Valentine. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Hawkeyes offense will go to work for the first time today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and you've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent. Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them today. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Caught near the sticks. It's Glenn. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Hawkeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Glenn. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, lost the throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Fires left. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Iowa! Catch and run for 6. Extra point here will tie the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Will throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. It's the conference finale today. Win this when extra football ahead has taken a ton of hard work to get here, David, and they certainly can't afford to let down.
Yeah, and you people, Reese, you know, they're looking ahead, always pointing to the future, like they need to...
He's going to let it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab outside. It's Moore. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. And the Ducks will go for it on fourth down. Might be changing the route. On fourth down, going to the air. Dumps it to the back. He's got it. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Ducks want to crank the tempo. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in...
Unleashes one deep. It's incomplete. Almost intercepted in the end zone. It'll be third down. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Moore to the air. Quickly to the tight end. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Ducks have taken it inside the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Oregon.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll return it. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. On the ground, it's Ray. Runs through the tackle. They finally rust whistle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Hawkeyes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Coffey. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Now on second down. Now they'll try the right side. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's got him. Breaks into the open. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Hawkeyes decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. First play of the period will be a second down. Moore will throw. Quick screen to the speedster out wide.
They're getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle from us.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Ducks will punt this one away. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Iowa has the ball back on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Working the middle, it's complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll keep it on the ground here, off right tackle. Breaks the tackle. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The RPO fired complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical.
There he goes. Makes it past the marker. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. And the Ducks are in the hurry-up. Might as well give it to him again. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Grabs it in the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. The play-action fake. Still looking, on the move. Slip. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's McFarland. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the spin move was sweet and athletic, but not necessarily that productive.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Finds his man. It's Glenn. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. The Hawkeyes will punt it away on 4th down. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Moore to the air. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. The Ducks moving quickly to the line. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Jefferson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Rattles it back. Under fire. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Ducks send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Takes a handoff. It's Ray. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Second down, he'll throw it. Got his man downfield. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Makes the grab. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Looking to throw for it. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Moore will throw. Got his man in the middle. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. You can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield very late in the half. Got his man on the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They turn to the passing game on third and short. Using the quick game. Touchdown, Oregon! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And he tacks on the extra point. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target, then make the big play, get the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Come on, set. Running back searching for a hole. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Iowa City has given us a fun first half. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Iowa has the ball back on offense. They start this third quarter in. Hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Shotgun snap on third down. The quick out. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. And the Hawkeyes with the 1st and 10. It's complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The screen, and watch out. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Here's the heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what?
He hurls one deep down the left side. To the end zone, and it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing. That's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Moore to the air. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on 1st down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. The Ducks in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. It's complete on the right side. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He puts some heat on that one down the middle.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. He uncorks one deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Unloads it left. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Iowa has the ball back on offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Fights off a defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Hawkeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Just when they're looking run, now up top. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Heaves it on the run. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Pulls and throws out the RPO. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
Moore will throw. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
And that is the advantage of having versatility at the running back position, right? It's 4th down. Everyone in the stadium thinks he's going to get the handoff, but because of his ability to catch the football, he's a weapon in the passing game. And on a critical down and distance like that, comes up with a huge 1st down.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
He's got it again. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Give him 114 yards on the ground in this one, and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. He's looking to pass. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon as trigger men not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Ray. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31. After picking up a couple at second. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try and play action. quickly out to the tight end. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Under fire. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. A big turnover here for the defense to end the quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Rides to back on the option, the give. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Offense in a bunch formation. Quarterback making checks. Moore to the air. He'll take the deep shot. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking to throw on first down. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get the quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time, pinning my ears back and going to get the quarterback.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. And the Hawkeyes are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
The Hawkeyes will have it 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Running into the open space. Turning it on. He's forced out of bounds at the 31, but that is why you keep it on the ground. And the Hawkeyes look to keep this drive humming. They'll give it to him again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. He'll keep it himself. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Hawkeyes have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, it's Williams. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Here comes the option. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. And the Hawkeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hawkeyes!
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You're powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Yeah, and a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming. If I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave, nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Moore will throw. Fires to the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Trying to do it on the ground. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Ducks want to move quickly. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the back. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Catch in the middle, it's Lawson. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! And that might be a dagger. They've pushed the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Iowa has it back on offense, hoping to ride the wave to the end zone. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the lone running back. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Hawkeyes will call on their punt team. Looks it in at the 40. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Moore to the air. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Lawson. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Ducks will hustle to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Ducks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Quarterback may change this route. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He's got the tight end. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
And that's unit up for first down.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Nothing like stomping the guy in the teeth when you got him down. They'll try to tack on 3 more. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do is not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Anderson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. One more play to pad the stats. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And the Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Stands in and takes the hit. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.